Hello, thank you for joining me. I have some other videos that I'd like to do, like my Resident Evil 6 video and some other stuff, but I've been busy and I've been doing stuff, so I just want to share with you guys a little bit of what's been going on and let you guys anticipate some of those other videos coming up here pretty soon. So for starters, I guess I want to talk about my 7800 collection, which is coming along very well. In fact, it's close to being done. Recently I picked up some games, and I also picked up a piece of hardware that I'm really excited about. It is this gamepad for the 7800, and I didn't even realize that the 7800 had gamepads like this. So this is really cool, and I need to research this a little bit more and kind of see like where this was released and when, and if this is something that I would have conceivably had access to when I was a kid if I found one or wanted one or what. But it's a much better way of playing 7800 games. You've got this kind of approximates more of what it was like playing on the NES maybe, and it's more ergonomic, it's more comfortable. This has some issues, like this button's actually a little far away. You really have to kind of like bring your hand up over. But this joystick D-pad, where it's kind of raised up like this, is actually really cool. So it lends yet another dimension to playing on the 7800, and I'm really excited actually at some point to make a video just about the 7800 and my collection when it's finished, and I have a lot of things I'd like to talk about that. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to talk about some of the games that I picked up though. So I guess for starters, I got Atari Warriors on the 7800. Which is pretty cool. I haven't played a whole lot of this, mostly because it's been trumped by the video, the game that's running in the background here. So Atari Warriors, and also Commando. And Commando is in line to be one of, I think for me, the most impressive, possible, I mean, I wouldn't say like favorite, but just, I'm really excited about this game on the 7800. This is a cool game. So I'll talk more about that in another video. I also got Midnight Mutants, and this is a really cool game too. It seems like sort of more of a free roaming adventure style game where you're like going around a mansion and sort of the grounds and stuff like that, and you can collect items and fight monsters, and it actually seems really neat. I haven't gotten very far in it, but I'd like to play some more. I also got Ninja Golf, and this is as ridiculous as it sounds. It's a golf game where in between your shots you basically play like a ninja action game. And I think neither of the games, the ninja action game nor the golf game, are especially great. So putting the two together gives you some varied gameplay, but I don't think it necessarily makes a good game. But a fun concept and a cool game for my collection. So very excited. My 7800 collection is nearly complete. So I hope you're looking forward to a video about that at a later time. Speaking of nearly complete game collections, I also have Power Stone on the Dreamcast, and this what's kind of exceptional about this is that I just picked it up recently, and it is the last game that I needed to complete my Sega All-Stars collection. So now I have a single copy of all of the Sega All-Stars releases, which I believe there were 17. If there weren't, then I am missing some. And I also have an individual copy of each of the games that were released in the US. So my Dreamcast collection is that much more complete. I'm a little OCD about it, so I really didn't technically need additional copies of each of the games that were the All-Stars versions. I already have them in the non-All-Stars versions, but I wanted to complete those two. And also, I've picked up a PlayStation 3 game recently. So, certainly I played Resident Evil 6, and I am still planning to make a video on that. I hope you're looking forward to that. But I got Mugen Souls on the PlayStation 3, and I have to say, kind of contrasting that to Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 6 just really did not meet my expectations, and Mugen Souls so far has been a lot closer to my expectations of what this sort of game would be, and I feel like it's catering to me as its audience a lot better than Resident Evil 6 did. But, you know, I'm going to make a video about Resident Evil 6 and talk some more about my impressions about that. Definitely an interesting game. But Mugen Souls is really cool, too, and I've been having a lot of fun playing it. So here's the game. And I did get the extra super cool edition, so I'll just go over some of the stuff that's in that really quickly. For starters, this is the regular game, and, you know, it's in my PlayStation 3. But the booklet, actually, this is probably just because of the region I'm in, but it's in French and English. But it's actually pretty thick. I mean, it's double because of the two languages, but it's black and white. But it's like 50 pages, so I guess about 25 English pages. There are a lot of in-game tutorials, so I have a feeling that the information in that is just repeats, but that is cool to have. Now, I guess like the big pack-in with this that was not with other editions, aside from some of the stuff that's in this other box, was the figures. So these are like petite Nendoroids, so the petite Nendoroids, and you know, they're by Good Smile. I think that's over here, and here they are. They came in this box. There it is. When you open this up and slide them out, they're in a little tray like this, and here they are. They're very cute, and they're pretty small. I was afraid about this too. I wasn't. When I heard about this, I was kind of like, you know, I don't want like a really tiny thing, because a lot of times they're just not that detailed. But I think what's cool about these is, despite them being rather small, they are very detailed, and you can't really see. I haven't actually taken them out and assembled them yet, but they're really cute, and I think they're a cool pack. And it seems kind of value added when you have two of them and like a little character to go with them, and you get the stuff to do like different facial expressions and stuff. It's pretty neat. I don't actually tend to like figurines that are like this, where you have options for posing or like what sort of stuff like they can have, because, you know, if they have like the regular face, then I'm like, oh well, what are they like with the other face? And then if I put the other face on, I'm like, no, I want like the other face. You know, I can never like, I'm never satisfied with however they are. I kind of like it when there's just one pose and one figure, and I don't have to like wonder what it would be like the other way. It's just me. I don't know. But they're still they're neat, and I'm glad that I have them. So I guess this is the box that the regular special edition of the game came in. There's that. So if we open it up, this is utterly ridiculous. We have like I think this is literally supposed to be a washcloth, or maybe it's like a handkerchief, kind of a like terry cloth style, and you've got this little sponge, and these fit in with the game. You generate these followers in the game, and they're called shampoo, I think, which are like, seriously, they have a scene where the character is using one of them as a bath sponge. So this is the I'm sure the origin of the bath sponge add-in with this game, which I think is relatively entertaining. And you also have an art book, and this is like a hardcover, and you can see it's very thin. I mean, it reminds me of like one of those golden books from when you were like a little kid. You know, it's like, yeah, I don't know, I guess it was hardcover, so you didn't destroy it, but there were like 5 pages in it. And to be fair, I mean, this is like 35 pages, I guess 36 really. But you know, it's not super thick. But there's, you know, it's all just the kind of stuff you'd expect. Characters, you know, lots of character stuff, like different artwork, package artwork, like backgrounds for the designs, the environmental designs and sketches and that sort of stuff. So it's a neat little art book. And lastly, this is something I think came with all versions, quite possibly, although I don't know that they came in this thing. This is the soundtrack, and it has 20 songs on it, and it's got a little libretto that's kind of like affixed inside of here. It has some cool stuff. This is the box art that's actually on the game box. Which was censored a little bit for the U.S. cover backgrounds and stuff. Anyway, so there's that. So I splurged a little bit on the special edition. I couldn't help myself. I was kind of excited about it, and it's a fun game so far. I'm really enjoying it. I like Nipponichi's releases, and I don't always just sort of religiously buy all their stuff, but I saw that this was coming out, and I haven't gotten a lot of US game releases, in all honesty, this year. So I wanted to pick that one up, and I've been enjoying it, so I might do a video on that at some point. I don't know. But that's, I guess, about it. I tried making this video a couple times, so I don't remember if I mentioned that I went to go see Weird Al in concert just last night. But I did, and that was a lot of fun. It was really neat. I mean, as you can imagine, he's a pretty funny guy, and but I was just impressed. Like, he could really belt it out. They did a lot of songs, and I mean, it was a really fun show. Had a really good time. They they did some old stuff and they did some new stuff. Obviously like White and Nerdy and stuff like that. But I mean, he went way back. He did like Fat and Eat It, and he even did You Make Me. It was a lot of fun. So had a good time. That was really neat. So I don't know. Hopefully I'm gonna get some motivation up to make some new videos here. I've captured some footage for Resident Evil 6, so I'm gonna start putting that together and putting my thoughts together so you guys can hear that. And hopefully I'll be doing some more Japanese gaming here. Definitely have a Dreamcast pickups video to do at some point too. So hopefully you'll be looking forward to that. And otherwise, just thanks for joining me, and hope that you'll join me again next time. Thanks for watching.